Tanis iyo?
Ha?
Tanis iyo? Asya na Tony.
Have you ever seen an angel with her hair all full of gray? With hands that have worked a lifetime, living life from day to day. From one heartache to another, she held all she could hold. Have you ever seen an angel growing old? Well, I know an angel that tried to raise me right. She didn't teach me how to cuss and how to fight. And she never wanted no pockets full of gold. But yes, I know an angel growing old. Well, now in her eyes there's sadness that the work is almost done. She did it right the first time, but she'd do it all again. And I know that we didn't always do as we were told. But yes, I've seen an angel, yes, she's growing old. Yeah, I know an angel that tried to raise me right. She didn't teach me how to cuss and how to fight. And she never wanted no pockets full of gold. But yes, I know an angel growing old. Yeah, I know an angel that tried to raise me right. She didn't teach me how to cuss and how to fight. And she never wanted no pockets full of gold. But yes, I know an angel growing old. Yes, I know an angel growing old.
Ama.
Mitä se siis juoksu?
Taga.
Mitä se?
Nå, hun træder til en del, så kan hun jo en iskar hende dig.
Jos kohdassa. Kyllä asetteluna.
Lad nu en til at bytte i.
Kyllä Chris alle hund alene.
I Katrin.
Getting through the highs and lows, learning how to just let go. Sometimes that pot of gold comes right out of the blue. If a bucket of love is what you found, it's up to you to pass it down. What goes around always comes around. right out of the blue. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Right out of the blue. Sometimes it's hard to see the forest for the trees. We are given what we need right out of the blue. If you feel love has passed you by, don't give up, no, don't you cry. Life can turn on a dime right out of the blue, yeah. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Come on. Chanong cha, oh, kusa cha. Oh, what? When we brought her, after her stroke, when we brought her back from La Loche, brought her back to Turner Lake, we brought her back to Christine's house. That night, when we were ready to go to bed, Christine put her on the bed, and I was supposed to be sleeping on the mattress on the floor, but she didn't want me to sleep on the mattress. She told me, come and sleep by me. She made a place for me on the bed, so I laid by her. And I was sitting again the headboard, and I had my hand out like this, and she's looking around. She sat up all of a sudden, and she started looking around, gathering like her stuff on the bed. And I asked her what she was doing, and she said, I'm gathering my beads. She said, I'm going to put them away. So she gathered them all up, and she was making signs like putting it in her beads in a container or something. Then she shut it and closed it and put it on the side, and then she said, now it's put away, she told me. And then she come towards me, and she laid like in my arm while I was laying over here. Then she laid down, I started stroking her head like this. And I was just stroking her head, then all of a sudden she whispered, she said, let's go to bed now, she said. And I said, okay. Then she went to sleep. I thought she went to sleep me. I was still patting her hair like this. And then all of a sudden I noticed that her face was getting cold because my arm was touching her face. Then I got up and I looked, and she looked like she was sleeping, but she looked like she wasn't breathing. So I got up slowly and moved my arm away. I didn't want to wake her up. And I turned on the light. Then after that, I looked at her and I called her, no response. So I touched her hands, they were just ice cold. Then after I got up and I touched her feet, the same thing. Then I felt for her pulse, nothing. And I checked her hand over here for her pulse, there was nothing. So I called Christine and I told her, I said, Christine, I think Mom passed away, I said. And then she said, what? I think Grandma passed away, I said, because I said Mom the first time. Then she came running, and sure enough, we checked her, and she not breathing, no, nothing at all. So we phoned the nurse, and the nurse came over and pronounced her dead. It was 10 after 1. Then the nurse told us that she would send for the ambulance. Well, but when the ambulance guys came, we told them we want them to keep them at home. So we kept her at home, and that's where she is now with us. And she will be missed. We will miss her very much. I'll miss her because we used to stay in Bear Lake, the both of us together. We stayed there all winter. It was hard, but we pulled through. She made it to the spring, and now she's gone. She will be very missed. We all loved her.